Evening, whoever's just joined. Just wait for a few more people to get in. I've been live for ages. Evening, Nick. All right, mate. Manchester Cartwright. Evening, mate. Hopefully, Renwick and all them sort of guys will join. They're on the social down at Willow Park in a minute. Evening, Tubby Carter. Hi, Paul. Hi, Chris. Evening, Adrian. Yeah, guys, sorry I haven't been on for a while, but I've not been fishing. I've not been well. So I thought I'd go live tonight, just catch up with everyone. Evening, Paul. Evening, AD from Slovenia. Evening, Dan. All right, Brian. Yeah, Adam, I know it is, mate, but I've not been out. So I was supposed to be on a social this weekend at Willow Park, but I'm not going. Evening, Alistair. Yeah, Adam, I've still not been well, mate. I've been having tests and that again today, so I've just not been in a mood for it at all. It's not the stuffing out of me. I don't know, Warren, to be fair. I should have been out tomorrow at social at Willow Park. But I cancelled last week because I had x-ray results come back and stuff, and I've just not been in the frame of mind for it, to be fair. Even going live now, it's just, I wanted to do it to just update it when I don't want my channel to go completely dead, because I'm still there, but just not been fishing. You know, my health's got to come before fishing, that's for sure. Evening, Alan. Yeah, Nick Minter, it has been a while, mate. But it is what it is. Hopefully, next month or so, I better get back out on the bank. Brian, it's not because I don't want to go, it's just that I've not been well enough to go. So, I just got to wait. Yeah, but the problem is, Darren, it's the fishing that's done it. All this damp and that has got on my chest. That basically, I had an x-ray come back, and there's like a shadow on my lung. And they think it's an infection. But I've been taking antibiotics for ages now, and it hasn't cleared it up. So we just got to see what happens, really. Yeah, Brian, it's not good. Lucky you, Chris, mate. There's some nice fish coming out of there at the minute. Cheers, Warren. Evening, Mark. Yeah, Nick, it's true. Your health's got to come first, mate. Yeah, Manchester Carter, hopefully it will. I'm off the fags, definitely now. I'm back on my vape. But the good thing is, the rest of my blood tests, they come back all right. Kidneys working fine, everything like that. So, just it is what it is, and deal with it. They give me an inhaler, a steroid inhaler, and I'm on strong antibiotics. We'll just see what happens. Black chicken soup, yeah, imagine if that was a really good cure. But anyway, you guys been out fishing? I mean, spring's here now, isn't it? 100%. Definitely. Willow Park's fishing really, really well. That's throwing up loads of fish. Farlow's is throwing up loads of fish. All around the country is fishing well. Bluebell Complex is fishing well. Oh, good on you, Manchester Carter. Evening carp fishing dreams. Yeah, I see you've been out, Richard. You caught as well, didn't you, mate? Well done. Good on you, AD. What's the weather like where you are? Yeah, Franco. But at least you got a PB on your last trip, mate. It's all you can, you know, hope for, really. Yeah, I see that, Brian. Just had a 24-hour blanks. Well, it happens, doesn't it? I need to get my season going, to be fair. Chris, I will join you at Bluebell one point, you know. Definitely. Because it's one of the waters I want to get on, 100%. Any of the lakes, to be fair. But yeah, this weather now, I'm looking out there and it just makes you want to get out there fishing, definitely. But the thought of even loading my motor up and unloading the other end, setting everything up and that, just ain't got it in me at the minute. Yeah, I'm not feeling great, mate. I mean, Friday, I got my x-ray results and then the doctors told me to come straight up there. So I went up there, give me antibiotics. Yeah, cheers, Darren Wilkinson, mate. I appreciate that. And all my glands have come up in my neck. I've had that since Friday, so I don't know what's going on there. And I'm on antibiotics. I don't know why it's come up. Yeah, good luck, Alan, when you get out there. Yeah, I want to get on my syndicate. That's where I want to start. 100% want to get on there. I wanted to go Willow this weekend because it's fishing really, really well, and some, you know, all the guys are up there. John Wallace, Rosen, Renwick, they're all up there. Ben, a lot of them, and it's fishing really, really well. Moxlin, Darren. So just got to see what happens. But yeah, I really, really want to get out there, but it's still damp in the evenings and stuff like that, and I don't really want that on my chest because I think that's what's caused it all, really. Cheers, Franco. Well, I've got doctors again on Monday, so if there's no improvement, they'll change them. $500 milligrams, Darren, whatever that means. I don't even know, mate. All right, Max, how are you, mate? Willow's fishing well, isn't it, Max? Evening True Carp review, how are you, mate? Manchester Carp, I bought goo years ago and I tried it a few times, the almond goo, never done any good with it, so it just stayed in the bucket. I mean, some people catch on it, some people don't. I don't know. I don't use it. Yeah, exactly, John. Phil, that's nice, mate. The cats are well awake then. Jesus, Daddy, that's bad, isn't it? Yeah, you got to look after your health. Comes first. Fishing will always be there, mate. Kevin, that's what it's about. Size doesn't really matter, does it? As long as you're enjoying it. Hopefully, Max. Yeah, Richard, do it, mate. Film your sessions and stuff as well. Yeah, I probably have actually on that. These there, look. I've not been to work or nothing, mate. I ain't been doing much at all. Yeah, as soon as I get out on the bank. To be fair, you know, I went live from Farlow's, didn't I? A couple of times, and I've got 2 half vlogs that I was thinking about putting together as one. And just to get a film up, to be fair. Evening, Anthony. All right, Brett. Where have I been? I've been nowhere, mate. Darren, just go for it, mate. You just be yourself, and that's all you can do. When you're doing vlogs, if you try and be somebody you're not, they won't work. A lot of people try them and end up failing. Just be yourself. That's all you can do. People either like you or they don't. And at the end of the day, I don't care if they don't like me. They just don't watch it. Simple as. I do it for my enjoyment. You know, I do a lot of fishing on my own. And the camera's your companion, really. Guys, the other thing, look, the carp review on Twitter, he does reviews on stuff. And, you know, go over and follow him on Twitter if you're on Twitter. Honest reviews as well. Yeah, Lippert Carper, it is what it is, mate. You know, I ain't gonna worry too much. But it's just, it's not the absolute stuffing out of me. Normally, I don't stop. I'm like a busy bee. I'm doing everything constantly. I'm either working, fishing, or I'm doing stuff with the family, or at home, whatever. And it's not the stuffing out of me, to be fair. Exactly, Brian. That's, yeah, something to talk to. Kevin, I haven't even thought about it, mate. Well, hopefully by July I'll be alright, mate. I should be alright by then. Manchester Carp, exactly. My videos ain't the best, and they are what they are, and that's it. You know what I mean? Darren, it is. That's what the doctors actually said to me. You need to calm down. You know, I was out in all weathers fishing throughout the winter. That BCAC that we done the weekend when it was like -7, snow coming into us, and that it was just absolutely, that killed me. I think that absolutely finished me off. JJ, I don't know yet, mate. I'm just having tests and that done. Brian, exactly. If you help one person from the video you do, guys, whether it's a rig or location, the lake you're fishing, so someone else can go down to that lake. The amount of people that I meet at Farlow's that say, oh, you're the obsessive carper, I fished this swim, I fished your spots and I caught. There's nothing better than that. Do you know what I mean? I look at it like that. It's brilliant. Cheers, Steve-O. Evening, Mark. Yeah, Manchester Carp, that's what done it, I think. And I had a bit of a cough, and then it's just, I'm not going to carry on about it anyway, but it is what it is. But I just don't want you guys to think I've just disappeared, because I haven't. I know Leon's been going on a Thursday. He actually messaged me a couple of weeks ago to say what time I'm going on a Thursday. He didn't want to tread on my toes. But if anyone goes live, they go live when I go live. I don't really care. Everyone's got different subscribers, and it is what it is. Cheers, JJ. I know, I saw that. Nick Minty just went off the face of the earth, mate. Too overpowering, I think. Adrian, exactly. Manchester car park, I use the Calder crimps and the boom in £35 all the time. Cheers, Chris. Speak to you soon, mate. Manchester car, I've never had a problem with it. The crimps, you've got to use the right size crimp, though. Desi, we don't even know how we've done it either, mate. We knew we had to catch in the first 24 hours, and luckily we did, before that bad weather come in. I mean, the Friday we was setting up in T-shirts because it was so warm, and by Friday morning it was -7. It was ridiculous, but we struggled through, and that's what done it. No, Stephen, I used to, years ago, I used to love float fishing for carp. I used to catch some big fish on them as well in the Park Lakes, Stanborough Lakes. And to watch that float, the fizzing and all that, it's brilliant. But I haven't done it for years, to be fair. Brett follows his fishing really well. Evening, Mr. Renwick. How are you, mate? Hey, you got one in the net? True Carter, I don't know what Top Penguin's doing, mate. I really don't know. He's changed his name to Herman Klump or something now. I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, you can't beat surface fishing for him, mate. Definitely not. Yeah, you can at Farlow's, Manchester Carp, but definitely. Yeah, Kevin, you can do that as well. Crimps just makes it look, it's tidy. I like them. Mark, I was just telling everyone it's fishing so well in it at the minute. Willow Park is fishing so well. And the thing about it is a lot of the 20s are coming out, like good 20s as well. And they're all scalies, they're like proper stunners. I wish I was there, Mr. Renwick, I really do. But it is what it is. Mr. Wallace is down there and his boy's showing him up. He's had 2 already. But John had a really nice one out of his syndicate a couple of weeks ago. Manchester Carper, I've done one. If you go on my YouTube channel, you'll see it. I've done rigs. I've done the hinge stiff rig, the maggot rig. I've done a few rigs on there. There's definitely one on there. Paul, Chili's done really, really well on there. At Willow Park, there's a lot of the top guys are actually fishing on there at the minute. Ian Russell's been on there. Charrington's on there. There's a few top guys that have been fishing at the minute, and they've been doing really well. Darren, exactly. Keep it simple. None of my rigs are complicated. None of them are complicated. See, a lot of people get on with the Ronnie rig, and I just don't like it. I don't get on with it. It's too much metal. It's just, I don't know. I just don't like it. My hinge stiff rig, I love that rig. Yeah, keep it simple, mate. A lot of people, and I'll tell you this now, who have had the biggest fish out of Farlows have caught them on bottom bait, 18-inch normal knotless knot rigs. You know, most people keep their rigs to like that sort of length. You're talking 18 inches. We're going old school here, but this is what tripping up the big fish. Yeah, I'll go over to Brian Mitt's channel as well on YouTube, guys. He's got rig videos on there as well. Normal hair rig, I'll do it. If I fish a bottom bait or a snowman, it will be a simple knotless knot rig. And I'll use a little ring on the shank of the hook. That's it. But apart from that, it's so simple. Keep it really, really simple. All right, Damien, no worries, mate. That was actually doing one this weekend, mate, at Willow. They're all down there. The guys are all down there. But obviously, I'm not down there. But I'm going to try and organise one for the end of October. A massive social. I'll finalise it at Mark at some point. But we're getting Middle Lake, Big Lake. So we'll probably get 35, 40 anglers on there, something like that. And just have a decent social. I'll get a food package sorted out, a bit like the charity match sort of set up, and we'll just maybe fish for the biggest fish or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Whoever catches the biggest fish instead of, I don't know, we'll sort something out, but it's well worth going down there, guys. Yeah, Brian, I use the same overall. I've got both, to be fair. I do use both. I'm not going to lie. Desi, no, it's in the Aldershot. It's near Sandhurst and all them sort of lakes. Gold Valley. Yeah, True Kite Review. I'll keep everyone posted. I need to speak to Renwick. I actually might be popping up there Saturday to see all the guys anyway. And I'll try and sort something out. Cheers, Paul. I'm glad you enjoy them, mate. And, you know, I do enjoy doing them. And I really do enjoy doing them. I've had, last year I had an absolutely fantastic year on Farlows. And since December I've struggled like mad. But to be fair, we've had a crappy winter. And I've not been out in the spring, so I can't really go on anything. Hopefully I'll start getting out and I'll start catching. But I want to do some time on Willow and my syndicate. Yeah, Nick, I see that. Loads of rain coming. I saw that. Temperatures dropping as well. Exactly, Darren. Exactly, mate. They're pigs at the end of the day. All they do is eat and breed. Evening, Peter. Yeah, Brian, I know everyone has, mate. And even the spring now is mucked up because last week it was like 28 degrees. And the weekend coming up, it's going to be dropping down to like 9s and 10s. I mean, it's crazy. Mark, and I can't remember what it is. I think it's a 0.6 or something like that. I can't remember which ones they are now, but I think it's the small. I'm pretty sure it's the small. Unless I have my box here, I can't tell you. I know which ones they are in my box, but I can't remember now. Yeah, it is, Paul. It's awful. Not for a while. Like I said, I went live there last time. It didn't do any good. It absolutely poured down the rain again. But yeah, I've got a couple of... Basically, I've got about half an hour of footage from 2 sessions that I could actually put a video up on, to be honest. And I might actually do it. Indoor fishing wouldn't do it for me, mate. It's the outdoors. It's not even about catching. It's just the wildlife and everything, isn't it? The fresh air, the peace, the sunrises, sunsets, and everything like that. It's not just catching carp. Obviously, we'll go to catch carp, but it's not being, you know, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Yeah, P. Grim, exactly. Chandra Singh, I'll say hello to you, but if you're a troll, then I'm going to just block you. So yeah, who's going out the weekend? Because it's going to be a wet one. You do. Carp review, 100%. I love being outdoors, you know, and you can't beat that. I'm always make sure I'm awake for the sunrise. I don't care if it's 4 o'clock in the morning. You just can't beat it. Birds singing, whatever. I just love it. Yeah, Jay, if you can do it, mate. Good luck, Matthew. It'll be busy up there, mate. I don't know what time you're going, but it will be absolutely rammed on a Friday. Yeah, Brian, see what the weather's like, innit? Paul, it don't matter, does it, mate? You're enjoying it. You're out there, you're enjoying it. The kids ain't on the Xbox. They're out in the fresh air. Nick, it is what it is, though, isn't it? It's good, though. They close waters like that for work parties. All right, Ben, how are you, mate? Yeah, you wait to see the queue in the morning, Matthew. The fish are coming out all over the place at the minute at Farlow's as well. Factory's fishing really well. Smelly's fishing well. A lot of the pegs are fishing really well at the minute. Yeah, exactly. Get out there. Get fishing. Cheers, Adrian. But yeah, Farlow's would be so busy. I think that's a good thing they close them though sometimes. Yeah, I've seen it when I was fishing in France, Stephen, the space station. There was an app on my phone, I haven't got it on there now, but it used to name all the stars and everything like that and where the station was going to be at a certain time. It's brilliant. Jay, yeah, I am. Definitely. I've only got 2 lungs and I've got to make sure I keep them healthy. Darren, brilliant, mate. Absolutely brilliant. You're on Lake 1, Richard? Or you're on Lake 2? Yeah, Max Follows can be mental. Kevin, I'm on blackcurrant something I wrote. I can't remember now what it's called. Blackcurrant something. Evening Carp with Chris. How are you, mate? Oh, I've had that, mate. The wind's taken mine as well. What peg you in, Richard? Is it busy on there? Because there's a couple of these guys that are coming down tomorrow. Guys, Richard's on Farlows as we speak, Lake 1. He's had 3 fish. So well done, mate. Cheers, Desi. Take care, mate. Flavour's blackcurrant and it's 6 milligrams. Yeah, Nick, it's good management, that is, anyway. I think so. Ah, oh, Richard, you're my favourite peg, end of the arm. Can't be Chris. I'm not going to go all over it again, Chris, because I started at the beginning, but I've not been well. Basically, they found a shadow on one of my lungs where I've been coughing for well, I've had it for 10 weeks. I'm on tablets, I'm seeing doctors, blood tests, blah, blah, blah. I just got to wait now. They think it may be an infection, but we're not sure. Kevin, it's so hard to get off them. The cigarettes, innit? Really. 1 second, guys. Just got to let my dog in. 1 second. Sorry, guys. You're scratching the door. Yeah, it's so hard. Richard, they show like mad in that peg, don't they? When they're there, and give them some bait, mate. I've had massive hits out of that swim. Massive hits. Where do I work? I work from my phone, basically. I run a couple of people's lives. Wealthy people. I go around the world sometimes, if I have to. Miami, Spain, ship cars around the world for them. Do whatever I've got to do. I was supposed to be in Spain last week. I was supposed to go on Monday. I had everything organised, cars to pick me up there, everything, but I had to cancel it. And I'm going to go on the 8th of May now. Yeah, Chris, exactly. You know, we all know what I'm thinking, and if it is, it is. Just got to deal with it. That's why, JJ, I can fish in the week because most of my work's done from my phone. And I organise a lot of stuff from my phone. Also got other couple of things I do in the pipeline. Other little businesses, but my main income is the clients to look after. Yeah, the times I go to the bank from work is if I have to go into central London. Sometimes I've got to go in there, might have to go to Cartier at Bond Street or whatever to pick a bit of jewellery up or drop a bit of jewellery off. And then I go straight up the A40 to Farlows. Exactly, Nick. Whatever they want, it gets done. And when money's no object, it's easy to do. And anything could be solved and the problem sorted. Yeah, I work for it though, Jay. I've been doing it for 10 years for these clients I work for. And one of them's partly Iranian royal family. In central London, Kevin. Stephen, personally, I do. I personally do, because 3 years ago, we was fishing a competition at Farlows in the Eric's Angling. Done the draw. Fish was spawning absolutely all around us, the whole lake. And they wouldn't stop the tournament because they couldn't rearrange the dates. And it was awful fishing like that. Certainly, Joe, they do. Certainly do. Yes, Manchester Carver. Did I miss something? You've asked, have I? Nope. You wouldn't believe Kart Review. You wouldn't believe it. He bought a LaFerrari 2 years ago, #1 off the production line, and I put more miles on it than he did. Peg 26, yeah, that's the back of the bay, Richard, isn't it? That's Diamonds. If you're still on here, guys, Diamonds is doing fish. Probably Pipes is doing fish if you're catching out of the end of the arm as well. Cheers, Brian. Take care, mate. Oh, you do abseiling, window cleaning, do you? Nutter. I see a few guys on around town doing that. I don't know about living the dream, Joe. Depends where you want to go. I know most of the pegs on Farlow's. If it was me, I'd be exactly on peg 32. I'd be in Pipes. I'd be Knuckle. Yeah, guys, whoever's going down Farlow's, Richard's leaving peg 32 in the morning between 10 and 11. And I'm sure he'd show you the spots that he's catching off of. I'm sure he would. But, guys, if you're going down Farlow's, it's worth putting a bucket in there for when he packs up. Especially if you're doing a weekend down there, because the weed's coming up now. And the carp love to be in there. Richard, you catching your fish in the channel? Yeah, I'll see. So, guys, anyone's getting down there? No, you just walk around. You drive down. Instead of going in the main gate of Farlow's, you go in the first gate. Just drive down, and as you come through another big set of gates, you park there and just walk down the out arm. You go past Ramp Bay, Bodget and Leggett, the Knuckle and the end that go left. You're in open water. Richard, there's so many spots in there, but yeah, you're doing well, mate. 3 fish, well done. Any size? Jay, you get your rods out, mate. Evening, John. Yeah, park on a big pylon. That's the one, Max. On the big gates. There's a big pylon there. Just park there. Or the red. Well, he's saying there's a big red horse box there. Park there. Manchester Carp, Farlow's. It's a water for everybody. It's snaggy. It's open water fishing. You can fish in lilies. You can fish. It's a brilliant water. And most of my fish I catch at Farlow's are with 11 wraps, 13 max. 19, 20 and a 29. Well done, mate. Cheers, Adi. Good luck out there in Slovenia. Or Slovakia. I can't remember which one you said. But yeah, this is bang on weather now. I see in the week a lot of lakes the fish are spawning. Yeah, that's good. They're definitely down there now then, Richard. Definitely. Definitely. I think Leon will probably be on after me, to be fair. He's been doing Thursdays, and I know he's on the Alien Lake. And the reception up there is really bad, so he couldn't do last night. So he'll probably come on after me. But Richard, it'll be busy there tomorrow. You'll have guys first light coming with buckets to put behind you when you go. Definitely. Someone I know, Colin Taylor on Sunday had a £37 mirror out of Pipes. What's his page? What, Jay? You asking for Leon? Just Leon Bartrop on YouTube. Cheshire Carpet can, mate. Tuesdays have become the new Fridays. The last time I went up there, there was only 2 swims left on a Tuesday. And there's 60 pegs. Cleon's been abducted by the alien lake. Probably has. Yeah, don't wake Richard up if you go there too early. But I'm not about these guys, mate. I'm on about other people. Yeah, you'll always get on there, Manchester Carp. 100%, mate. You always let me know if you're going, and if I'm fishing at that time, then I'll come down. I don't fish weekends, so bank holidays don't really interfere with me. My weekends have always been my family time, unless there's a social like this weekend, which is very rare. We do it like that at the weekend. I only fish in the week, so I don't go anywhere near the bank holidays, lakes. They're mental. Yeah, exactly. I always give the lake 10 pence, Stephen, when I start fishing. Or a 20p, whatever I've got in my pocket. Got nothing lucky otherwise. But I always pay the lake. It sounds silly, but that's what I've done. Some people, like Lee Moslem Morris, carries the ashes of his ferret in his box on his pod. A lot of people have teddy bears and everything. They are, all the fair weather fishermen are out, mate. They've dusted off their rods from the winter. Bit of sun comes out, everyone's out. Everyone's out. Max, confidence is key, mate. I'm confident every time I go fishing. If you've got no confidence, there's no point going. There's no point sitting behind rods and you're thinking, nah, I'm not going to catch. Nah, I'm not going to catch. You got to keep that mentality of, yes, I'm confident in my rigs. I'm confident where I've landed. The lead's gone down with a donk. That's what you got to do. You've got to be confident. Lead clip, rig tubing, tungsten tubing. Yeah, I steer clear of the bank holidays. Cheers, Brett. I use a standard lead clip with 18 inches or whatever. It depends what peg I'm in, to be fair, tubing wise. And that's all I use up there, mate. You confident you're blank, Chris? I'll try not to get it out of my head. Well, I did actually through the winter. Some of them sessions I was on, it was dead. Paul, that's a terrible one, isn't it? I would have burnt it. Good luck, Alan. Good luck to you, Richard. I hope you bag a big 30 tonight, mate. Or first thing in the morning. It's a nighttime peg or first thing in the morning at the end of the arm. Like this weather it is. That's it, Chris. We've all done it, mate. We've all done it. We start looking, you know, a rig will go in Carp Talk or whatever. A £60 common has been caught on this rig, and then everybody uses that rig, and they wonder why they don't catch. Because 9 times out of 10, the guy never caught it on that rig. Do you know what I mean? So just keep it simple. You have, Paul. Yeah, Manchester Carp, but let me know. Give me some dates, mate, and I'll join you down and maybe do a little blog together or something. That's the other thing, Nick. How much bait's gone in before you? Darren, I've always done it, mate. I've always done it. I always keep some change in my tackle box. I've always got some. 10s, 20s, whatever, and I'll just chuck it in. In Lewis, or Louis. Can't be Chris. I use maximum 3 rigs as well. I don't change around no more. Dean, you got to, mate. You got to. You get so carried away with it. It's so easy. It's so easy, you know. Listen, exactly. You know, even through the winter when I was fishing Farlows in Peg 42 on that social, I was on my spots. I've caught from there so many times on them spots in that weather. And I blanked for 72 hours. But you're sitting there and you're thinking, should I change the rig? Should I do what? But no, because if you've caught on it before and you've caught in them spots, so that you're not doing nothing wrong. You cannot make the fish feed. It's simple as that. They put carb, you can't knock that for service, can you, mate? Did you? I suppose some of you guys must have seen on Facebook about the Nash angler, Phil Tester guy that was caught talking to that 14-year-old girl yesterday on Facebook. It went absolutely mental. Nash binned him straight away, lost his job, and he's been absolutely ripped apart. Yeah, Mark probably has thrown in bricks. Stephen, we got a guy that we call Green Bits because he was fishing in Peg 10 at Farlows. He kept getting takes all through the night and didn't hook a fish. The following morning, me and Mark Rosen walked up to him, yeah, and we said, how have you not landed any fish? He said he'd keep coming off. Wound his rods in and he had the green protectors still on the end of his hooks. And we call him Green Bits now. Everyone goes through blanks. Everybody goes through blanks. It's like you see these top guys doing these videos, you know, like it could be anyone, DNA, whatever, any company. Yeah, and they're only showing you the best bits. Yeah, they could be sitting there for weeks and weeks and weeks not getting bites. And then they'll get a fish. But they don't say the story behind that fish. Yeah, Ben, it was funny. Absolutely hilarious. You know, I mean, I use them hooks, and I'll always make sure that comes off first when I tie the rig. Paul, isn't it? You just start questioning yourself. It's going through your head. Yeah, you're lucky, Darren, mate. Definitely. It's like my syndicate that I'm going on. If I go up in the week, I'll be the only angler on 25 acres. That's why it's a hard venue, because it's deep and there's not enough pressure to keep the fish moving around. Cheers, can't be Chris. I hope it's not. Is it can't be Chris Dodd? Because there's another can't be Chris. Exactly, Manchester Carp Bar. Exactly, Paul. They are bright green. That's the problem with it. It was hilarious. It was so hilarious. The carp, Chris, will eat anything that's in front of them. If you're on the right spot and them guys are feeding, yeah, they'll pick anything up. Absolutely anything. Obviously, you do have confidence in your own bait you're using. And at the minute, I'm not going to lie, I switched over to DNA baits in December, and I've struggled. But the weather was against me, so I can't judge it on that. But it's still in the back of my mind. I need to get them first few fish under my belt. Oh, that's all right, can't be Chris. Is my name Dave? No, it's not. And I can't even pronounce your name, so I'm not even going to attempt to. landing that float, brilliant, mate. I've always got one on mine, especially when you're fishing on your own. It's so much easier. I'm on the S7 now, Alan. I was on the Switch. Yeah, can't be Chris Dodd. See what I mean? Darren Wilkinson did ask you to keep a cap on it and not tell anyone. As in, I don't know what you mean by that, mate. But yeah, the S7, I'm on that now from the Switch. So we'll see how we get on with it. I like the look of it, I like the smell of it, and we'll just see what happens. All I can do is try with it. And the weather's bang on for it when I do get out. I know there is, can't be Chris Dodd. But yeah, so yeah, once I get out Willow Park, get a bend in the rod with the bait, and then hopefully that'll kickstart my season. And then get on my syndicate with it. But you know, it is what it is, and I'll get out when I can get out. Can't be Chris is saying, can't be Chris Dodd. How long have you had your channel? Yeah, true. I can't do that though, because a lot of people would do that. I know what you're saying, but I can't do that because I haven't given it long enough and the weather's been against it. So my biggest out of Farlows is 35.8. I had 530s in the first couple of months last year, spring. I just couldn't do anything wrong. Oh, that fella with the green beards on. All right, Darren. It is, mate, and I need to get out there, really. Yeah, I have, Alan. The other thing I've done, I'm going to do with them is the beta stim. I'm going to soak them in that and the hot chili hemp oil. Because I'm fishing quite a deep lake what I'm on, and I'd love to get that bit of oil glugging up to try and pull them down. So that's my idea of it. Can't be Chris Dodd's had his channel for 8 years. Can't be Chris. Now the guy's name was Jason Payne. That had the green bits on his hooks. Yeah, not so much Farlows itself, it's the fishing Farlows. And the way you can fish Farlows, it's got something for everybody, and that's what I like about it. You can find a swim at Farlows and no one will bother you 48 hours. You could be in a peg at 48 hours and people are constantly behind you chatting to you. You can hide yourself away, you can find the fishing snags. It's got something for everybody. Nick Minter, that's a good one actually. Idiots, man. But everyone, whoever sets up, I love seeing new people setting up their channels, because it's not easy talking in front of a camera. But what do you mean, Renwick? Who? Leon banned you off his page. What are you on about, Renwick? But yeah, I like to see guys trying out their getting up new, because it's not easy talking in front of a camera. You just got to be yourself, enjoy it, and don't worry what other people say. All right, Gary. Dean, exactly. You get there slowly, and that's what it's like. You know, I've not been active on my channel for, I don't know, 6, 8 weeks or something like that, and my subscribers have just no more subscribers or nothing like that. None. I've not lost any. So, but I just got I got to kickstart it back in. But it doesn't really matter to me if I got 50 subscribers or 1,000 subscribers. It is what it is. Paul, that's quite funny. Face for radio. No, Manchester Carper, no. Definitely don't make no money on YouTube. I can tell you now, I've been doing this for about 17 months, and I've got about $6 in the account. That I'm not even interested in even looking at it. But it's only through their stupid advertising they do. Can't be, Chris. It is, mate. You can't. It's impossible. It's like a penny for 1,000 views or something stupid. I can't remember what it is now. Yeah, there's another YouTube channel to go and subscribe to, guys. It's Bank Boy Ben Stevens. Yeah, Manchester Carper. I had a shock once. It says your estimated revenue is $36 for this month, and then by the time, because it's estimated, it goes down to like $5. Yeah, True Kart Review saying any of you guys with your channels, he'll do a thing on Twitter. He'll subscribe to you and he'll put it on Twitter so other people will share it. Any new goodies? No. Nothing yet. Manchester Carper needs some more subscribers. Dean, exactly, mate. It is what it is. You know, people either watch you or they don't. When I first started out, I never thought I'd get to 1,000. Never thought I'd get to 1,000 in a million years. But you know, the thing you find is you'll do a video and you don't think you've done anything different to it, but you'll get 14,000 views on it. And you think, why the hell is that so different? It's the same lake, it's Farlow's. And then I'll do another Farlow's video and I'll only get 6,000 views. I can't work it out. I've been through the videos and think, what have I done different? Do you know what I mean? I just don't get it. But it is what it is. I just, you know, I've got a lot of videos on there now. I've got like 32. I can't remember now. Yeah, Kevin, I buy plenty of fishing gear, mate. So do I, Dan. Good luck, mate. Speak to you soon. Take care. But yeah, I bought nothing lately. Last thing I bought, couldn't tell you. Probably Terminal Tackle. I couldn't tell you. But I tell you what, one of the best things that I got, which I got in December or whatever, is the Ridge Monkey Power Volt. Honestly, man, I know they brought a new one out now, but I've got the original Volt, and it's absolutely fantastic, that thing. I cannot fault it. It doesn't weigh hardly anything compared to my old Power Pack. That's probably one of the best bits of gear I bought in last year. 100%. Right, we've done 54 minutes, guys. I know there's still people in the house. We're going to run it for another 5 minutes. And if you're watching, just give me a thumbs up as well. That helps. P. Gremmet is brilliant. And you can get it now for about 100... around about the 100 quid mark because they brought a new one out. Yeah, Kevin, call the catapults absolute poop. The ESP ones are the best. Yeah, I'll be fine, Lippert Carper. Cheers, mate. Alan is sad, unfortunately. Angling director buying up everything. Yeah, Nick, I think it's brilliant. Yeah, Darren Wilkinson should subscribe to the Manchester Carper. Cheers, Carper. Chris, and you, mate. Good luck in your fishing. Yeah, you got to keep it real. Be yourself. If you lie to people, you're not yourself, then you can't act yourself. So when you're on the bank, you come across as someone completely different. the amount of people that approach me on the bank, and I just talk to them normal, as if I'm here now, with normal bloody fishermen. You know what I mean? We're not superstars, and I don't want to be a superstar. Paul, it's the Ridge Monkey, the Power Vault. It's absolutely brilliant. Cheers, Ben. Speak to you soon. Yeah, it's probably... I know Fishing Republic were in a bit of trouble before Christmas, financial trouble. They lost a lot of their accounts. So I'm surprised they've lasted this long. Can't be Chris. I explained it all at the beginning, mate. It's a long story, but yeah, I'm on antibiotics and stuff. So yeah, we'll see how we go. That's why I've not been fishing. That's all right, Paul, mate. You're welcome. Yeah, Manchester Carver. But when I'm on a session, it charges all my cameras. It charges my head torch. It charges my Ridge Monkey bivy light. It charges everything. This would do me a week in France with all my camera gear without a problem. I know, Kevin. The problem is it's all online now. Everyone's doing most of their shopping online now. I've got a local tackle shop in Stevenage, yeah? And you go in there and I might spend £53.26p. He'll take £53.26p off me. Instead of saying, yeah, mate, it's 50 quid. There's no discounts. There's no leniency at all from local people anymore. When I can go to Eric's and get 10, 20% off, it's a no-brainer. So I save my stuff now for when I go to Farlow's. Do you know what I mean? So they're doing it. They're shooting themselves in the foot. Exactly. Angling Direct. Eric's Angling. They'll beat anybody. Yeah, they are. I know they are. And these bigger guys are just swallowing them up. Absolutely swallowing them up. Yeah, Max, hopefully I'm going to try and get down, mate. I really want to get down and see you guys because I ain't seen people for ages. I want to try and get down there. As long as it ain't pouring down with rain, because I really don't want to be out in the wet. I really don't. But guys, Willows can't be Chris. Willows is fishing really, really well. If you haven't gone on their Facebook page, go on their Facebook page and like it and keep up to date with it. Cheers, Darren. It means a lot, mate. Honestly, that's why we got to keep it real. Oh, Mr. Remmick's got the gazebo up for me. We have the red carpet out for me, mate, if I come down. No, Mark, he's a good lad, Renwick. Yeah, Darren, exactly the same, mate. I watch all people that are normal, like Leon, can't be Chris Dodd, Brian Mill. You've got normal people, Manchester Carpet. You've got to be normal. Some people don't like that, some certain people's videos. But if you don't like it, don't watch it. It's as simple as that. And that's how I look at it. I keep myself real and that's it. I'm no superstar, blank like everybody else. It's got a heater going. You got the fire pit round there, Mark. Exactly. No one likes fake people. You've got to be yourself. And, you know, oh, he's got his bivvy heater on. Oh, it's because it's dropped below 15 degrees, isn't it, Mark? Is Amy fishing with you? But yeah, guys, you want to bend in a rod. I'm not just saying it because Mark's my mate, but Willow Park Fishery is fishing its absolute head off. Yeah, see, mine don't do that. They just don't do that. Even if Baz have gone fishing, how are you, mate? yeah, I'm going to try and get down Saturday, right, Renwick. It'll be in the morning if I do. I'm going to come and see you guys, I think. Have a breakfast in the cafe and that and come and see you guys. Right, guys, we've been running for an hour. I'm going to go and watch Arsenal get stuffed. And I may get this vlog up from when I had them sessions earlier in the year. Cheers, Carl. And I might get them up. Just keep the channel ticking over. But don't think I've gone anywhere, guys, because I haven't. It's just I just got to get over this illness. And I'll be back. And I want to get a drone, so I can get some decent aerial footage and stuff, which I've been looking at drones as we speak, to be honest. Cheers, guys. Thank you very much. And thanks for joining tonight. Appreciate it. And if you're on the bank, enjoy yourselves. Stay dry. Keep warm. Speak to you soon. Take care.